I have been writing extensively on my blog, Senior Citizens Tech Haven, about encouraging senior citizens to embrace technology and navigate the digital world with confidence. It's a topic close to my heart, and sharing tips and insights has been both fulfilling and impactful. But today, I want to deviate a little into something that has been on my mind lately, a reflection on solitude and mental health, especially in professions that demand long periods of focused work. This shift in topic doesn't stray too far from my blog's purpose, as the well-being of those engaging with technology, regardless of age, is vital. The complex nature of solitude. Ever since I embarked on my journey of writing and conducting research, I've noticed just how much time I spend alone. This solitude has become a defining part of my routine. While I find great joy in the process, enriching my knowledge and deepening my understanding of various topics, I also reflect on how this solitary nature impacts my mental health. It's a paradox. The isolation that nurtures my creativity and focus also brings questions about its long-term effects on well-being. Solitude has always been a double-edged sword for me. On one side, it creates the perfect environment for creativity to thrive. The quiet, uninterrupted time allows thoughts to mature and words to flow freely. In those moments, I am not just a writer or researcher, but an explorer navigating a sea of ideas and insights. The excitement of discovery is exhilarating, and the fulfillment that comes from deep focus is profound. However, solitude can also cast a shadow. When days of intense focus blend into weeks, the line between chosen isolation and unintended loneliness can blur. This leads me to ask, what impact does prolonged solitude have on mental health? How do other writers and professionals who work alone cope with this balance? In my previous role as a video editor, I often worked alone but was surrounded by colleagues. This proximity created a sense of shared experience, even when my work required deep concentration. It didn't feel like solitude because the energy of others was always present. Now, in my current work, I miss that subtle connection and wonder how others adjust when transitioning to more isolated roles. The mental health implications. Research highlights that while solitude can foster creativity, extended isolation can have detrimental effects on mental health. Without regular human interaction, the mind can become an echo chamber where self-doubt and anxiety grow louder. Even the most passionate work can become overwhelming when it lacks feedback, empathy, or a sense of community. I have experienced this firsthand. While writing and researching invigorates me, it also brings moments where I overthink or feel the weight of perfectionism. Continuous solitude can amplify this pressure, making it easy to tie productivity to self-worth. Seeking solutions and starting conversations. Understanding that solitude can have both positive and negative effects has pushed me to look for solutions and insights from others. How do other writers manage this balance? What strategies help them maintain mental well-being while embracing the quiet their work demands? Here are some approaches I found helpful and that I hope will spark further conversation. Intentional social interaction. Scheduling time for social engagements, whether through video calls, lunch meetups, or casual chats, has been crucial. It reminds me that while my work is important, human connection is essential for perspective and support. Setting boundaries. Establishing defined work hours and reserving time for rest and non-work activities helps maintain balance. It reinforces that solitude is a tool, not a permanent state. Physical activity. Taking walks or engaging in exercise interrupts the cycle of overthinking and provides a mental reset. Physical movement can offer renewed energy and clarity. Mindfulness practices. Journaling and meditation are useful for processing emotions and evaluating how solitude is affecting me. Self-reflection helps identify when isolation begins to shift towards loneliness. A call for community insights. To my fellow writers, researchers, and those in similar fields, how do you cope with the solitude that your work demands? What methods have you found effective in balancing creativity with emotional well-being? I encourage you to share your experiences and start a conversation that supports one another. Prioritizing mental health is not a weakness. It is vital for sustaining creativity and productivity. Finding balance is an ongoing journey, but it is essential for nurturing both our work and our minds. The most rewarding insights come not just from periods of deep focus, but from harmonizing time spent alone with moments shared in connection. Let's start this discussion and inspire one another to thrive, both in our work and in our well-being.